Welcome to Mini Orange, the events calendar integration with Object Data Sync for Salesforce plugin. In this video, we will set up the sync of events data between Salesforce and WordPress. The plugin supports integration with the Events Calendar plugin. Firstly, we will set up the sync of events from Salesforce to WordPress. Initially, in the Events Calendar plugin, there exists only one event. From the WordPress dashboard, click on the Object Data Sync for Salesforce plugin. In the Manage Application tab, to configure the manual application, you would need to configure the field's application ID and client secret. Copy the redirect URI from here. This would be required while setting up an connected app in Salesforce. To do so, log into your Salesforce account as admin. From the Quick Find box in the left navigation panel, search for App Manager and click on it. Create a new connected app. Enter the connected app name as you would like. The API name would be set by default. Enter the contact email. Scroll down to API, Enable OAuth Settings section and enable the checkbox. Paste the copied redirect URI in the callback URL field. In the selected OAuth Scopes field, select and add the Manage User Data via APIs and the Perform Requests at any time scopes. Then click on Save. Click on Manage Consumer Details. In the new page opened, enter the verification code sent over to your email and click on Verify. The consumer key and the consumer secret would be shown. Copy these credentials and paste it in the Application ID and Client Secret fields in the Manage Application tab of the plugin. Click on Save. It takes a couple of minutes for the app to take effect for authorization process. Then click on Authorize button. In the new pop-up window opened, grant the consent asked by the application to provide permissions. After successful authorization, head to the Object Mapping tab. Click on Add Object Mapping button. In the newly opened page, under the section Mapping Configuration, specify the mapping label as per your choice, and select Event as your Salesforce object since we will sync events from this object to WordPress. Select Tribe_Events as your WordPress object to sync events into the Events Calendar plugin. Primary key, we need to store the Salesforce object ID in a field of the synced WordPress object for future reference. You can keep this as the default. Enable the toggle titled Sync from Salesforce to WordPress to enable sync of events from to Salesforce to WordPress. Scroll down to the Object Attribute Mapping section. You need to select the Salesforce fields and the WordPress attribute fields you want to map correspondingly. You can add as many mappings between Salesforce and WordPress fields as you like. You can select the WordPress fields for the Tribe_Events object under the WordPress Attributes column. Map them to the Salesforce event fields accordingly. After this, scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on Save to save the object mapping. Navigate to the Troubleshoot submenu of the plugin. Click on the Audit Reports tab and enable the toggle titled Enable Audit. This is required to keep track of the success or failed status of each sync transaction that is performed between Salesforce and WordPress. Head to the Workflow Integration tab of the plugin. Copy the URL provided against the mapping label you just configured. This would be required ahead to complete configuration in Salesforce. In the Account Setup page, in the Quick Find box, search for Outbound Messages and click on the one provided under Workflow Actions. Click on New Outbound Message. Select the event as the Salesforce object. Now provide any name to this message as you would like. The unique name would be set by default. Paste the URL copied from the Workflow Integration tab in the Endpoint URL field here. In the Fields to Send, select the fields to send as shown. Click on Save. Now, again in the Quick Find box, search for Flows. Click on Flows that is under Process Automation. Create a new flow. Select Record Triggered Flow and create. In the new dialog box, select Event as the Salesforce object. Keep optimize the flow for actions and related records. Click on the plus icon node. Select Action under Integration heading. In the search bar, search for the outbound message created by you. Specify the action label. The API would be set by default. Click on Done. Click on Save and specify the flow label. Then activate the flow as shown. Now go back to the account setup page and click on the 9 dots menu. Search for Calendar. Click on it. Now create a new event. Fill the fields as shown and click on Save. Now, in the plugin, navigate to the audit reports and you can see the status of the sync transaction, which is success in our case. Head to the Events plugin from the navigation. You can see that the event details has been successfully synced into WordPress. In case you have any queries, contact us at www.miniorange.com and email us at salesforcesupport@securify.com.